Hey, my fluffy panda pals. What is up? I know it's been forever since I've recorded. To catch you up a little bit on what's been happening, um, I have moved. I am in a new place. It's been only a month so far that I've actually gotten things in here. And I am in no way done unpacking, getting everything set up, getting my room together, just because I've still been working during all of this time. But I come to you with an important review so that hopefully the gods of Netflix and whatever Portuguese studio ended up making it hear my prayers. I wanted to talk to you guys right here, right now, about an amazing show I just ended up finishing called Nobody's Looking. It's a mind-bogglingly amazing show on Netflix. I started watching it because it was on my watch later list. It's translated from Portuguese into English, so the lip syncing is not great, and I honestly thought that was going to be a turnoff for me, but the show is so interesting that it ended up stopping. It didn't matter for me in the end. Um, the whole first season is only 8 episodes long, and each one is just as interesting as the last. And for someone who isn't really sure what is up there, what is down there, who's watching us, who isn't watching us, if we're alone in this universe, and all of those hyperactive questions that you try not to think too hard about because they can either get you really depressed or really hyped up depending on. It focuses on that in a way. Basically, the whole series is about these creatures, these angel-like creatures that are called Angelus. They have small little wings and they dress like office workers basically with a simple red tie. All of them have red hair. It's of all different skin types, all different body types. There's not one specific version of them, but they all have the red hair. They all have a red tie, black pants, black formal pants, a white button-up shirt, dress shoes. And the whole thing is they watch over us and they're invisible to human beings. And the concept is so interesting because they don't necessarily fly around and help people and do amazing things, but they save lives in the little ways. And honestly, it makes me kind of wish it was true, and if it is, thank whatever divine being may or may not be watching over me. But basically, they just kind of do little things like when you trip and then you miss a pot hitting you, or when you have a sudden urge to move a little faster because you feel like something's nudging you in traffic. When you have a little urge to walk a little faster across the walkway and then something happens, like a car doesn't stop soon enough so they're in the walkway, or something like that. It's just little things that are suggestions. And it's so amazing to think about because how many times do we just not notice it? And the concept of if they ever touch us, then we get like a cold chill down the back of our, like down our spines. And I don't know about anyone else, but I've been constantly getting cold chills lately. And honestly, it makes me think about the fact that there may have been someone here the whole time whenever I get a cold chill down my spine. But my point is, it's something that I didn't think I would be interested in. Even today, before I got into the shower earlier, I was like, okay, I'll put that show on because I haven't been in love with it. And I'll let that run so that it's no longer on my watch list. And then I ended up watching the rest of an episode that I was in the middle of. And yeah, after that, I turned it to something else. I turned it to Cooking on High, which is also an amazing show, but I watched all of that the other day. So I just put that on instead. And then when I came back, I finished watching Nobody's Looking. And I finished it. And now I'm dying for another season. But I just looked it up. And it looks like they may not have another season. And I'm so upset because it's something that I love so much. I'm so sick of getting into a series and then being like, oh, I won't like it. There's only a couple of episodes. And then loving it beyond belief. And worst of all, this is a season that ended with a cliffhanger. And that I feel is what really hurts me. Is it decided to leave with a cliffhanger. Because I was like, it's getting close to the end of the episode, and I was like, well, it looks like everything's going to resolve itself. Looks like at least a lot of the big secrets will be contained, and I'll just have to imagine some things, and that's alright for a couple of things that happened. But then, as the best shows do, it left with a bombshell of a reveal, with only seeing shocked faces and not actual reactions to said reveal. And I'm not going to tell you what the reveal was. I'm not going to say, like, this happened or anything like that. No, you're going to have to watch the show to find out. Because I feel like if you watch it on Netflix, so many things will help you out with it. I'm talking about you specifically. Yeah. You. I don't know who's watching this and who isn't. But no, it's an amazing show, and I really feel people should go out and watch it, and I would really like a second season, because it seems like the writers really thought of a direction that they wanted it to go in, and they're unable to anymore, because it was canceled, and I would personally love to see more of it. I want a second season, because it was such an amazing show. It had such a good premise to it. So, I guess this is just a call out. Netflix, can I get a season 2? And I'd love to see more people talking about this show. I'm gonna probably look up some stuff, like fan art and stuff like that, after I get done here. But, yeah. Go check out Nobody's Looking on Netflix. It's an amazing show that I really feel everyone should watch. Alright, that's all I have today, guys. I'm going to try to upload more here in the next coming weeks. I've got stuff planned, it's just bringing it to fruition. Yeah, I think that's everything. I hope this is a great new start for me being in a new place, but I'll talk about that honestly a lot more here in a coming video if you guys want me to. Alright. Peace. Love you guys. Bye, my fluffy panda pals.